Okay, I'll call this Morrow County land use hearing to order. And we will start with the roll call. Let's just call out the names.
Okay, Chair David Sykes.
Here.
Commissioner Jeff Lenholt.
Here.
Commissioner Gus Peterson.
Here.
Oh, I might sit here so I can see who's on Zoom.
Mr. Benson. And Miss Maddox.
Yes, present.
We have two public hearings today. So I will open the first one. Good afternoon, my name is Ruben, Chair of the Morrow County Board of Commissioners. I will be presiding over the hearing today. Continued from the February 18, 2026 Board of Commissioners meeting, co-adoption of City of Boardman Transportation System Plan TSP ATSP 162-26. This application is to co-adopt the Boardman TSP to apply lands within the urban growth boundary. Criteria for approval include Morrow County zoning ordinance, MCZO, Article 8 amendments. I will now reopen the public hearing for co-adoption of the City of Boardman Transportation System Plan TSP ATSP-162-26. And at the end of the March 18th hearing, the Board of Commissioners concluded public testimony and kept the record open to allow additional evidence to be summarized per the 777 rule. The board unanimously approved the motion to continue the hearing to April 1st for deliberation and decision only. So we'll start with the staff report. So Tamara, please.
Thank you, Chair. For the record, Tamara Mabbitt, Planning Director. As you stated, Chair, this is a continuation or reopening the hearing continuation. Originally, the board heard hosted the first hearing on February 18th to consider a recommendation of the Planning Commission. You then met March 18th and voted to continue the hearing to today, April 1st, so that you had time to look at the entire record. As you recall, at the February meeting, the board chose to implement the 777 rule to continue the hearing, to keep the record open to allow everyone the opportunity to submit new information, to allow anyone who chose to submit an analysis of that information, and then the applicant could submit information at that final 7-day period. In your packet on page 11 is the exhibit list. And it includes exhibits 1 and 2, which were added during the February 18th hearing, and then exhibits 3 through 7 that were exhibits submitted between February 19th and March 11th. And I'd like to request the board add those to the record.
I would move to add those to the hearing. I second.
I've been moving second to add to the record. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carried.
Thank you. And then I'm happy to answer questions if you want me to summarize or review anything that we reviewed at the original hearing on February 18th. In staff and planning commission's opinion, this is a fairly straightforward co-adoption of the City of Boardman's transportation system plan, which the county would apply for development inside the city's urban growth area. It also is referenced in our interlocal agreement, the joint management agreement, that we implement these city plans.
Okay. Anybody have any questions of staff?
I do not have any. No.
Okay. So then I will call for the commissioners to deliberate, and I guess, is there anything we want to talk about on this?
Well, I think that we've had a chance to review it. We heard it the first time, February 18th. So with that, and maybe we'll see if this is the right motion. I'll move to adopt findings and support.
I'm sorry. We deliberate and ask questions of staff, then we close the public hearing, and then we make a motion. Okay.
So
That's what I said. So,
okay. No, I'm good with that.
okay. So more questions? Okay. No. Okay. Now close the public hearing.
Okay. We move to adopt findings in support of ordinance ORD 2026 04 to co-adopt the City of Boardman Transportation System Plan.
Okay.
Can you include the ATSP 162-26, just for clarity?
Sure.
Okay,
That's just as reading the recommendation here.
okay.
Was that on the agenda cover or was that in the?
Findings of fact.
Oh, that's right. Yes, thank you. Okay.
That's where I read that from.
Okay. And then also to adopt the findings as presented.
And to adopt the findings as presented.
I second.
Okay, then moved and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carried. Valerie, could you do a roll call on the vote, please?
Chair Sykes,
Aye.
Commissioner Winholt,
Aye.
and Commissioner Peterson.
Aye.
Okay, we'll close public hearing number one. So our next one would be continuation from the February 18, 2026 Board of Commissioner meeting, the comprehensive plan amendment to update the Chapter 9 recreation element and adopt the 2026 Morrow County Columbia River Heritage Trail Concept Plan, NEC-163-26. Morrow County is the applicant. Criteria for approval include Morrow County zoning ordinance, MCZO, Articles 8 and amendments, and we'll call for the staff report on that.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Again, for the record, Tamara Mavitt, Planning Director. This hearing has been reopened. The board's original hearing was on February 18th. They continued the hearing to March 18th and allowed the record to be open for 7/7/7. Additional information was submitted during that time period. And I think it's on page 10 of the second packet is the exhibit list for AC 163-26, which includes 2 exhibits submitted during the February 18th Board of Commissioners meeting, and then 7 exhibits 3 through 7 submitted during the period February 19th to March 11th. I'd like to request the board add those to the record, please.
I move to add those documents to the record.
Second.
And move to second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carried.
Okay. And we do have adopting findings and an adopting ordinance for both of these. The quick summary is we've updated the recreation element of our comp plan, really brief with new data, some language changes, and then as part of this would be co-adopting the Heritage Trail Concept Plan, the updated 2026 version. And that concludes my staff report.
Okay. And then, any other questions, staff? We'll close the public hearing. And do we have that other motion now?
So want me to take a try, yes?
Yes, go for it.
I'll move to adopt ordinance number ORD 2026-05, which is an ordinance amending the Morrow County Comprehensive Plan to update Chapter 9 Recreation Element, implementing statewide planning goal 8 recreation, adopting the Heritage Trail Concept Plan update as an appendix, county file number AC-163-26. And this motion will also cover adopting the findings to support this.
Is there a second?
I second that very well said motion.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Valerie, could you ask for the roll call?
Chair Sykes,
Aye.
Commissioner Winholt,
Aye.
and Commissioner Peterson.
Aye.
Okay, I think that concludes our business for the 2 public hearings. Right?
Yeah.
With that, all these public hearings adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.
11 minutes.
Val,